who had some technical. Hi guys, it's Tuesday and We Without Borders and Kirsten. So this week's topic was chosen by Brian, who had some technical difficulties and he will be posting his video later. I grew up in a small town in western New York, less than 7,000 people. It's a little suburb of Rochester, New York, and I don't know, I think it was a pretty good place for me to grow up. I've lived here my whole life. I went to all 13 years of grade school here. I just moved back and I'm not super happy about it, but I don't know, it's comfortable and it's nice to be back, I guess. You know, I wouldn't mind someday moving back here and like raising a family here. I just don't want to be living under my parents' roof. So the why that we were brought up. I don't know, my parents wanted a kid and that story is a little weird because pretty much as soon as my mom found out she was pregnant, my parents like split up kind of right away. They were together through her pregnancy and they were together when I was younger, like a baby, but then I don't know, it must have been like 6 months or something after I was born, they split. My dad was married a second time for like a long time, like 8 or 10 years or something like that. My dad got a second divorce when I was like in 4th grade, I think, somewhere around there. And then he's now currently married to another woman who has 3 kids who were my friends from before. So, I mean, I've always known sort of a weird sort of parenting situation where I lived with my mom for pretty much the whole beginning of my life because my dad is a farmer and couldn't take me to school and all of that kind of stuff, so I was just with her all the time. And then as I got older and I was able to take the bus and then I was able to drive, I split time sort of between the two of them. More of the how, I mean, I'm not really religious at all. I wasn't really brought up with any sort of religion. I mean, we went to a Presbyterian church with my grandparents for a while because my grandma was really religious, but I just don't really. I mean, it's not, I've just never had an inclination. My parents kind of raised me just to like be a good person and to like do the right thing instead of like doing the right thing for someone, you know, like for God, like to honor God or any of that kind of thing. I think it was just more of a, you know, just do the right thing because it's right. It doesn't have any correlation to sort of religion at all. As for politics, my family's pretty democratic, I think. My immediate family, my parents are very democratic. My grandparents were always democratic in the sense that they always vote on the party line, regardless of like how they feel about the candidates. When I actually signed up to do my voter registration, my aunt, because this town is so small, my aunt works at the board of elections, and so I had to send my thing to her. And she was like, "Oh, are you gonna put Democrat? Are you gonna put Democrat?" And I was like, I think I'm gonna stay independent, but she was like, "You won't be able to vote in primaries." And I was like, "I know, it's okay. I'll be okay." All in all, I had a really good childhood. I mean, I don't have a lot to complain about. I think that the divorces are hard on a kid. They can make you a little bit disillusioned with like marriage and the family unit and all of that, but I've never felt like it was extremely detrimental to me. It was always like all about me, like first. It was all about me. No, but I mean, it was really about me and about, you know, taking care of me and putting me first ahead of like any problems that they might have had. If you have any questions about my origins, because I didn't really know what I was gonna talk about, you can leave them in the comments below and I'll absolutely answer them. So I guess I'll just show you. So I'm moving into my mom's house, and so like my bed, but there's like all this shit like all over my room. And my mom's already like, "When are you gonna get that stuff cleaned up? When are you gonna clean it up? It's all over my house." So that's fun. But yeah, we'll see you later.